YouTube, send a notification then. YouTube, send out the thing them. Quick and fast. Do the live stream. Big up everybody, big up everybody. DJ Dawood, Archery King, big up. Fully Gaza, big up. Daddy White, big up. Dance all over, big up. Fully Gaza talk, big up. People like up the stream, 36, 34 people, 8 like. This is some more like on that, man. Put on some like, we could reach at 20. Put on some more like on that, man. Put on some more like 36. Fully active. Big up yourself, Clayton Campbell. For me, miss out a step. Bring up the like people, bring up the like people, bring up the like people. If for real, big up yourself. Bring up the likes and people. 38 and just 16. That's why I like them. They have to send out, man. Send out the thing, people. Send out the people. News are not found. Alright. So see we have something we can work with. When them a try kill me image in the view, in the news, them a freeze views. Let's reason. Alright, so people, no more people for follow. Big up everybody who reach the early settings. If I get to finish a live, I will forward live again. So people, so make a housekeeping matters we have to sort out. Eh? Pertaining to dance, the channel and everything. Now first on the list, I welcome everybody to the program. Tomorrow we're gonna have an official setup. We're gonna have a first artist in some time. We did interview Twani, we did interview Kim Kelly. Them now I can't remember right now. Them there from 2018. So tomorrow the channel will have its first artist in some time. And that are gonna be Yaksta. Now Yaksta is one of the hottest artists right now. I have one of the hottest song them Ambition. And he recently released Folko, otherwise known as Assets. Alright, so join us tomorrow at 7:30 right here. So we will be having a live interview, and we will also be providing persons with the opportunity to ask questions of Yaksta, because as we call it, our reasoning. See, so everybody will get a chance to take part. Well, as much questions as we can take. We might take a couple questions from the audience, you see me? But stay tuned, you see me? One of the artists, and you don't know what thing, what interview, we try to reason with them and try to find out things where other persons probably not find out, or, just to reinforce what we already know, or might discover something new, learn something new about the artist, hear about the future plans, whole heap of things, just tune in. So that's 7:30 tomorrow. On the channel, see? You can hear me, I say? You can hear what I say? Like the progress. You can hear what I say? The chatter moves slow, so I'm not fully. Alright, good. Alright, it's one to where they say yes. So from one to yeah, everybody. Sometimes the chat moves slower. Sorry, so that's the first housekeeping matter. So tune in tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. That's in the evening. I'm not sure of the time zone them, but that's at 7:30 Jamaican time. So I'm gonna work it out based on which part of the day. Because you don't know we have people from all over the globe watch the channel. So I want to know Yakstar fans from all over the world, right? In the Jamaican diaspora and the world at large. So big up and give thanks in advance to pass through. So, 45 people. So tomorrow we want that triple and 4 time and 5 time and you see me? Come full it out. Question list ready. Alright. Or the next thing, right? So from I see from the title now we have so some new numbers were released today. Just the new numbers you mean, Brando. Alright, so recently Skillibeng numbers were released by Dancehall Mag. You see me, and them put out say him sell 25 copies in the US, by the way. Now where them get the information, the MRC, they are only able to access the US numbers, right, according to Dancehall Mag. So that's the first important point I want to put out there. The information provided, most of the times when you say observe or whatever, is in the US. So those are what them use. So the streams them in the US, the video players in the US. Because you know Billboard is more geared towards the US. And RIAA, we market kind of heavily centered around North America, you see me? And that need for change. As when you hear we talk Sunday gone, with my guests, like Lem. So there's a lot of things that need to change as it relates to counting of streams, as it relates to all heap of things now. You see me? We're kind of very centered around the US market, when that should not be so, because the artists are get streamed from all around. Artists not get streamed in Jamaica alone or US alone. Get streamed in Canada. You get streamed all about. Understand? And our culture. Not just the US market. So that's what we want for change. Bro, an interview with Skillibeng would have been great too. Well, make we see what can go on, man. Nothing try, nothing not done, in a brother. We just have to try and make the right connection with the management team or our support and so on. We ask and see what we can do. Probably if our time coincided for them time, probably that can go on too. But importantly, as what I say, we need our own metric. We need our own set of awards. We need our own set of things. But the important message going forward, I want to share, is the idea of the pure sales. Now, as what I say, my major task here on YouTube is to elevate the reason of the culture, elevate the reason of the fans, and provide facts and stats, and objective conversation and objective information. Now, Dancehall Mag put out an article which everybody run with. You see me, and them say, boy, 25 copies Skillibeng sell. Now, when me check it, that was just the pure sales. Now, in this day and age, as I tag them and say, in this day and age, we are living in a streaming era. And Lloyd was on the program Sunday. Now, a couple of things more to say with Lloyd being on the program. Right? Star. Now, he provided objectivity. Him give facts and him give stats, because he's very knowledgeable. But person should also understand that he also gave his opinion. and some of the issues. So like say for example, trap dancehall. That is his opinion on trap dancehall. You understand? The idea of sales versus streams is a conversation where we can have over and over, and there can be positive points going in both directions. I think that streams and sales both have positive things, and them both have somewhat of, cons. So like pros and cons then, you see me? Because at the end of the day, while sales is important, let me give you an example. So Skillibeng sold 300 album units in total, 25 in pure sales and 275 in album equivalent units. What do you mean by album equivalent units, Brand? Alright, so what them do, them have a metric where them say, for example, 150 streams is equal to one song sale, and um 1,500 streams is equal to one digital download for your album. Now, the metric here them use to get the gold, the the platinum, also by the RIAA, and it is a metric that is used in the streaming era, because along the way these DSPs come along like a Tidal, you name them, Spotify and whatever, and they offer musical streaming services to artists. Sorry, to we listeners and so forth. So these places that give out the awards and the accolades, they have derived a system to to if we can balance it. Anyway, yeah, people, sorry about that. Little breaking of the order. Branda, I know you like selling oranges, but you and I know a plum the must want. Anytime you have plum to sell, you sold out. As plum done, you're gone back to sell orange, and the crowd gone. Yeah, so back to what me I say. The algorithm, really amidst it right now. Alright, so back to it what me I say. Right? Brother, as what me tell you still, um, you see me, means a man that believe firmly in what me I do at all times. You understand? If it is what I believe, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it is what I believe in or something, I what I believe in, isn't my G? Yeah, and if it is where I that vibe them I go hold, I just a vibe them I go hold. Man, I go ship now sell out for please nobody. You see me? Yeah, so now because I'm forward on YouTube, for example, and I not see no man a interview artists. I go say, alright, I'm not going to interview an artist. Then you see, if me believe say people need to know what go on with the artists, and people need to know what go on with the producers them, I mean, I see nobody I do it. Me have to work from my own thing. You understand? And that's what I say. If a man not willing to work with that, I pray that I does it. You see me? Me different, brother. Everybody different. Everybody have their own call and everybody have their own thing. You see me? And everybody willing for work with what I go on. So back to where me I go to now. Cause me there talk about music and thing, and that's where you come with. And if you continue to talk, me just block you. Get what I say? Cause me no want nobody, me no want no other spirit come straight me thing. Back to what I say. Right? I could get back to the music knowledge. If you don't want to mix up, brother, you can go over the channel them with the foolishness every day. That's how the people them love. So since that the people them love, you just go over there. So it's as simple as that. You see me? Just go over this or just be entertained by that. But nobody come over here and try to tell you how to run our thing. Back to what me I say. Yeah man, Black Party have to keep, brother. Cause uno same man that tell me say I can't tell people how to govern for them thing, but yet still they are same persons that tell you say whatever. Back to what me I say still with the pure sales. Um Back to what me I say with the pure sales now, pure album sales versus the I'm there I said the album equivalent unit. So we're at a stage now where whenever and dancehall maga said to me that going forward them are gonna include the streaming number. So make we try see if we can hold them to that. Because we need to elevate that something to a level. When me watch academics, when me watch overseas vloggers, them give the numbers them one particular way. You see me, even though the numbers are not the greatest, we still need it. We still need it to drive the conversation because the more we see how our numbers poor, and the more it probably going to help with to drive, forget our own metric system, forget our own thing. Get what I say? You see me? So that's what we are trying to get towards. And as I want to say, as we want to see, Dancehall Mag they put out the thing and me was one of the first person to put out a video and me actually say something and tag them and see it effect a change. Because it make them go back and change them article. Remember these are the article where everybody run with, you know. But Skillibeng run out to the 25 copies, you know. And me could have tagged them in or something and me could have effect some amount of change. You get what I say? And that is what we're there for. We're there for level the playing field and we're there for effect change. Or if I add some impact to the game. So me now go forward and do it like everybody. So don't expect me to be one of them where I go run and just start about the 25 copies and me know within myself say no, there's something else we can add. No, me I go talk to the people, tag them in something and make them know say them need to add something. If me for just work by a lot of people standards where I go just follow what the crowd say, then dancehall mag gonna add in the equivalent album unit. So that's how the thing go. You have to do your thing different and you have to stand out and so forth. So that's how the thing goes. Somebody says so 50 Cent actually have sold 1 million records. Drake maybe stream 800,000 of his sales or even more. The rate how no dwell on it. Like in a dancer now move compare back then dance out in structure. International artists aren't, so why should we? Drake selling millions of copies. Exactly, brother. That's what me I try to say unruly straight. If you look on Popcorn album, alright, see the point I want to get to. And when I say there's a discussion for stream versus sales. I know that discussion there's a hot discussion on there because a lot of the older folks, them not necessarily in the streaming area. And a lot of the even young people, I'm not too in it. But I want to go on right now. Yeah, it take 150 stream for just one song, which is probably $1 or much a dollar. And it take 1,500 streams for one album download, which is why I got $10. But at the end of the day, the streaming work too. If you look on Drake them now, if you look on all of them, alright, case in point, Popcorn pure sales numbers was 689. But they're still him streaming, bring him up to 9,000. I want vast difference that, you know. Look at even Skillibeng. Skillibeng pure sales in the US, by the way. All of these were quota in the US. All of them. So we're not talking about globally or worldwide streams. So we're not talking about the streams where them get from France, or the one them get from Kenya, or the one them get from Africa. These are just US. That's our next thing too. We need to hear the streams them from the other places in the world. That's our next thing to me want to forget. I want to hear the streams from all over in the world, not just the US. You see me? We still need cartel that. I ask about that. Me I go try work on it. Me I go try work on it. I now make no promise, but I try work. This is something I really want to hear about. Me some people I say them not too want to talk about album sales, but me want to hear about the streams them. Because album sales again is not just a pure sale. People globally we are moving away from pure sales. That are the trend where we are see. If you see Nicki Minaj where there, 78,000 was pure sales, and must say 180 was the total amount. Double in terms of units. Drake only sells 100 to 800, 100 to 200 pure sales. The rest are streams. Thank you. Thank you. So, we have to realize that is why I call for the streams. Now watch this. Skillibeng pure sales was 25. Very, very, very low. Very, very low. 25, very, very low. That should be way better than that. You see me? But watch this. The man streaming overall, the man number overall at 300. So that means if you're minus 25 from, if you're minus, Nikki was 11,000. Thank you very much, guys and uncle, for the correction. Skillibeng was 25 and 275. Now if you divide 275 by 25, you'll find say that are 11. That means the amount of units when move via streaming was 11 times. 11 times. 11 times that of his 11 times that of him pure sales. So people, this is the era we have to realize when we look on popcorn. Popcorn overall at 800. So 8.8. 8.8 minus 689. 68. Hold on, people. May I do a quick math to see how much more times was popcorn. Come on, fire screen. 800. Big up yourself, Fire TV. 89 equal that. Divided by 689. Popcorn one was 11 times too. Popcorn one was 11 times. So popcorn got 11 times more album units moved than when I'm getting a pure sales. So you see what I mean? Nicki Minaj, Gaza uncle say a while ago, and we work with them, I say, I don't remember it off the top of my head. Skilly stream 500 times. 100,000 times. Hold on there. Brother, as I'm telling you with alkaline one, to me, female stand out, you see me? Because as I say, female on a 1.5 stream and basically 1.5 pure sales. As I tell you, that's not the usual thing. That's not the usual thing. To how we see music is, that's not the usual thing. So, one out of two things to me, based on me, I say either him should have stream way more, or him should have more pure. I don't know. Because usually at the streaming number for greater, you know. And in an alkaline case, at the album one greater slightly if you really check it, you know. So, I don't know, but that's not the usual case. Go and go check any artist right now where them numbers put out and see where them show you about the streaming numbers where equivalent to album sales and whatever. It is very rare that you see a person in a today's day and age from 2019 come up where have more pure sales, pure album sales than streams. That was very unusual, and I made the comment the first time when I see it. Very unusual. I can't tell you, very unusual. But if them have them team and then put them thing together and then buy them thing and then buy it and then buy it and then buy it. 5 copy rare, them support them artists. When I not them doing the thing. But all what I say is that's not the usual case. Your streams usually be more than your pure album sales. Go and go check it. If you go and go dig up anybody wanna look upon it and see the pure sales versus something in this era. Alkaline stream was 1,358 and pure sales was 1,527. Somewhere around there, so. You see me? So the new number are 300 units. Just 300 units. Very, very low same way. And as I said before, me never did tell us I expect to see 5,000 units based on the streams or so. That wasn't my expectation. You see me? Because 25 still low. So even if you go 20 times 25, you see me? It will still low. But all what may I say is for consistency and transparency, we needed to see the total sales. And I'm happy to say them release it. And we're happy to say we know how much now. In the US, 300 units move. Very, very low for art artists. You get what I say? Very, very low for artists just get a collab from Nicki Minaj. But you need a team. In terms of how the album roll out, in terms of how the album promote, in terms of everything, the timing of dropping the album, the songs on the album, everything need for revamp. And that, we can't go around that. But it is important that we are consistent, especially as persons in the media, and it's important that we as the fans get the right set of information. That's what we want. So them say, going forward, when the Shensia drop, when the TJ drop, when the Spice drop, them are going to provide the important information. And that is what I'm happy for. I'm happy to say I could have see something, link them the kind enough, listen to me to what I say. Plus the other vlogger, them big up Mars. Mars, he come out, I think Philly Reggae, they talk about it. And we could effect some change. So going forward, we are going to hear Spice, 2 numbers them. We are going to hear Shensia, 2 numbers them. Because if them are provide the information, them are going to make sure I give it. I'm going to love that. I'm happy. I'm happy to say I could have do that for dancehall. Because I'm not me alone, I do it for. I do it for everybody. Because we need the proper representation, we need transparency, and we need the information to put out the gift cards or promotion. So what's wrong with that? Sales poor. Very poor on Roll Street. Very 25 copy dog in the US. Come on. Remember, so when we pull up Skillibeng numbers and we look on the airplay, it will show us that get good amount of airplay, probably even more than enough artists. So what may I say? If a Skillibeng get a 25, that's a hot artist now in the US. Other man probably look and say, blow, them Skillibeng get 25 right now. When I'm at stage. How will we ever get? So that have to work on. And a young artist and a whole heap have to work on. Which brings me to my next point. When numbers I go out of them, you need to push on set. So we never see all the intense data for public enemy. That again too, we never see that neither. We never see that. Me I try to tell you, we never see that neither. We never see that neither. But as what I say still, I'm glad say, I link them and them see what I say and them say going forward, that's how them are going to represent it. And I love that. So that means say even dancehall mag thing I go bigger than Observer in terms of representing information. Because even Observer does pure album sales them. So dancehall mag now go, so we have to lift up the thing, my friend. I saw me there have to do for lift up the thing. If I see it on a level, I talk about it and try to elevate it and bring it to a next level. That we want. So going forward, we can't in the streaming era. So hold on there. So all in a popcorn time. So what did they just plan to put out the 689? So popcorn sells 689 pure sales and it done there so. And the man get too much in million streams. It can't work. Popcorn get 9.5 million streams in the first week for the album in the US. 9.5 million streams. Him get how much is song download. And that are different than pure sales. And nobody never talk about that. I remember when time the vlogger they run out. I see him the first vlogger run time. I say 690 him get Drake upon there or whatever. That time they a stream. The people must stream the album, Drake fans them, popcorn fans them, everybody a stream. The people them sit down and stream the album, on Spotify and these and all about in iTunes, That's how the album could have reached on the Billboard 200, how much it chart with land, So if a man does a focus on pure sales in this day and age, a joke thing, it come like you have analog and digital, my friend. As well me say, me feel like them need for, I'm talk it where they have one thing where you say, for example, 1,000 people. I mean, hear my bridging thought, that's something I already said. Him fees them could have sell more than 1,000 copies from him vehicle. If any of them big artists are come out, him feel if somebody give him 1,000 copies, him could have drive around and sell 1,000 CD. And I show that. If you really print 1,000 CD, because I remember say $9 for your CD, 1.5 basically in Jamaica. You mean if you tell me say I couldn't go around Jamaica, because I set up 3 places. Seeing, I set up one at Kingston. I have a big thing for say the artists I go perform at Kingston. But then again, here them sales are not go count. Them sales would not count because them come from Jamaica. But you can do it in the US. Have something where you set up a New York, have a show or whatever, and you say you have 1,000 something, and it go sign. Seeing different than that. You say digital download. More want to inbox me and send me say on purchase the album. Seeing I'm going to send on the back something. Send on the email and send on whatever information for proof so purchase the album. I'm going to send on one thank you video. And just do that for 1,000 people. Yeah, it might be tedious, but yeah, show your fans support. And your fans are going to love it. So imagine all Massacre now or Squash or Shensi and have a thing where they say, hey, Dolly British or hey Brando Music, big up yourself and thanks to purchase the album. Sheng Yang. Imagine Shensi do that. You know what download you should get? You know people would have support her just by that alone. So that it. You get to me and say, so that is a good vibe right there. So these are some of the creative things that the artists can do for boost them sales. And for the streaming, just do whatever you have to do. Just continuously tell people to go and stream. So it's a good look going forward for the dancehall. And we can see how we can build it. And as we say, we need a Caribbean thing or we need a Jamaica thing. I feel we link with the whole Caribbean. It's like how digital have the music thing. We from link with them and try to see what we can do. Forget all of we stream them and get like a thing. We need for work together, brother, for our music grow. You see me? And if you don't mind, child, the YouTube conversation can propel that. Because you never know who will listen. You get what I say? With YouTube conversations, them for move towards that for grow the genre. Not just try to tear down individuals within the genre, but grow the genre. And that me depend. To Tanisha, yeah. Exactly. So, them are the things they want to see. People like up the stream. 106 and we are 51. For those who just are rolling, remember tomorrow at 7:30 we'll be having Yaksta on the program for a live interview. Our reason. Forward and pass through, please. Tell all your friends them, tell everybody for forward and make we have a great day. Skill the album Agave. Spice doing more. Massacre sell. Massacre won 99%. And I still don't see promotion. That's what me talk about, brother. If you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Massacre, Squash, Shensi, all of them have to go promote. Them have to go promote. As what you say, I'm supposed to see something with Massacre right now. I not say nothing with Massacre. I've been say that. I not say nothing with Massacre. Quarter that good man just so I could swear quarter that do round there, but we need to start some promotion. You see me? Jamaican artists knows nothing about marketing. They need to interact more. Popcorn need to have a feature. Drake Riri would be a great marketer. I think Drake should be doing that. That a good look that too. That is a good look. Yeah, man. A good look that, a great look that. Imagine an album with a Drake and Rihanna depend dancer. Great look, man. Nashency I got have a mean rollout for your album when the time is right. I feel so too. You see me? I feel so too. If we see Massacre do interviews and promote 438 or else say it's not going to be good. Exactly. That's what we are talking about. We need to see something there. We need to see some of that. Who says Spice doing more than? Brother, me go black here and if you continue with that something there, you know. Because we not try to turn the argument and we know so over here something not to follow up that something there, you know. We not to follow up that something there, you know, dog. Not to follow up that something there, you know. No a thing going on. Studying a pay them and then a mind with you. Back to him, I say, yeah. Back to your music. Yeah. Guys, I record a loud that vibe the dog. No it Gary the dog. Those Lego that vibe say, see pre. So me I say, back to your music, you know. Brother, some man, different things some man depend in a dog. That may I tell you, you know. Some man think some corruption thing, you know. We never not dwell upon that, you know. We just know what we know and we just wall out. You see me? Yeah. Just know what we know and wall out. So what may I say still, going forward, me have to say dancehall mag I go do them thing there and represent it on a level. I'm grateful for that. You see me? Cartel number. Them say, yeah, them say, them now can provide that one there. But as I said, I go try work on it. I think me can try something. I don't know if it's possible, but I know somebody else probably can get the numbers. But I don't know the system say if you can look back on a chart to see what was the first week sales on the data. Or it only going to show you where they're right now. So I'm going to ask the person and see if them can locate whatever. Because I would really want to know what the streams on Dance and Divas. I really want to know what the streams, because the number where we get, which was 1,000 something, I know the total number that cannot be the total number. As a matter of fact, it was not the total number. Pure sales that alone. Because I remember pre-order they did it until, so that was pure sales alone. You get what I say? Yeah, so we need to get the streaming amount and everything for the rest of them. If we can't get it as well, at least we know going forward a great effort will be placed into it. Dancer mag one sided. Well, them put on the next side now, you know, so I can see how that go. Them, you say them can get it. Alright, I'm gonna make a link. I'm gonna make a link then. I'm gonna make a link. I'm gonna make a link and see how it go. Because I would love to know them other numbers too. So that dancer mag was paid to put out both streams and pure sales. Cartel album, I say, it depends pre-order, G. With all the connections Popcorn have, we need to see more collaboration with home and rap artists. Like up live people. Well, you know, me yet to see a song with Popcorn and Rihanna, you know. Popcorn and Nicki Minaj. You see me? But man, I grown still. Papi, put in work. And if you don't notice in a portion of the streams, Popcorn get on Spotify, you know. If you don't notice, you know. And the numbers them are increased on Spotify. If you remember, enough of them people on Spotify, or a couple of them well on Spotify, come from the US, because them time the Spotify never in Jamaica. So them streams over there, see US United plus other people. And we know Drake a big brand. So it's a great thing. You see me? Popcorn doesn't even put in the work, brother. Can't see Popcorn from where they I don't know one team, I don't see him post nothing on him IG. Come like Popcorn missing in action. Popcorn no post nothing from about April 26th. So a whole month Papi no post nothing. You see me? Popcorn re-emerge. Papi go there look different, bro. The reality is, Brando, no matter how good a local album is, if a big label isn't behind it, it won't sell a lot of copies. And it's not. The Jamaican music is just a system. Let me tell you, I feel with pure sales can increase in terms of download, as I tell you. My friend, you see people like Spice. It's like how Spice, everything we shout out our besties. Spice a woman who work hard. And if I know I look on Spice, I say to Spice, you know, say, You can have a thing where you make 2,000 people email you, right? And you send back something to give them thanks. The 2,000 people them. See, I make them download the album and send you. Me know say Spice can get 2,000 albums sell from that alone. Just that alone, Spice can get 2,000 sell, pure sales. Streams and so, she can find other innovative way to turn up her streams. You see me? But me I tell you no, people who have a big social media presence like Shensia, Popcorn, Spice and others, them need to work them social media. Turn the followers them in a spenders. Sometimes some people just follow you for your page and just fast them a fast. Them not spend no money. If you really say you're going to engage with your fans, them, because remember, one of the reasons why people not download album, are people not buy album, per se, because it's not a personal thing, A man that spend $50 US go on show or $70 US go on show, but he not spend $10 on him artist album, Why is that? Because the show give him a personal experience. Him can go take out him phone and video and save. Him can go there go meet a girl. Him can go dress up. Him can say him there at the party. The fans them need something personalized. And sometimes we as dancehall artists, we have got to think for if we go the extra mile. You can't look at it and say, boy, I'm not seeing a rapper them thing there, no. I'm not seeing a hip hop artist. No. You want your sales them. You want your first week sales them for go. So you have got to put in the work. You have got to do some things that are different. And don't just look point like you got the extra mile. You do it for your fans them. Imagine say you can make one of your fans them, Massacre, Popcorn, whoever, have a personal thing where the artist send them one 10-second video and say big up yourself. It might sound nothing and say 1,000 people, but it can do. It can do. It can do. If you really love your fans them, it can do. If you never do 2,000, you can probably do 2,000. And you can do 1,000, you can do. And then now you have a thing where meet and greet and you autograph album. Make them buy the album and you autograph it. Simple. So that means for you get the autograph and a hug and a picture. A hug, a picture and an autograph. Them have to buy the album. That are going to make a whole heap of people come out again. I'm not sure about the COVID part. But things can do. Things can do. Billboard and posts and commercials are big help. Thank you. Brand, what you think about TJ Pro? TJ not doing a promotion like that neither, bro. Brother, some of them money, some of the people them not there. Them just tell the people them say, yo, album there, see, they go and go buy, And that can't work in our market in a time now for the artists MCC. You can't just tell people say, yo, album tomorrow, link up. That not gonna work, brother. That not work. You see me? Cargo actually did it. Cargo did it? You have to go extra mile. Let's see Spice album. Okay, I don't want to say Cargo do something like that. How much bounty album I go say? We don't know that, brother. I ask you for going in the future. Most artists do pre-order including favorite ombre. Your favorite ombre in that chat. See what Brando calling us, bro and brother. And Popcorn doing great. Brando, big up. Big up yourself, Ricardo. Bless up. So yeah, so that's how we need to get it. But as what I say, in closing, make sure you forward tomorrow at 7:30. Yaksta live. And yeah, the numbers them for Skillibeng are 300 units them say very, very low. But at least I'm glad say we could have caused some amount of change. I'm happy to say we could have caused some amount of change and make the album sales them, total album sales them show. And going forward, that's what we want. You see me? That's what we want going forward. So, make we see how much it will work out and thing for we. Little boss. Daddy Lynch, big up yourself. Pre-order something they bring up. The pure sales because you can't stream before the release date. Yeah. Did pre-order Dance and Divas. that I bring it up, man. What you say, man? Pre-order and pre-save. People bless up and big up on themselves, you know. So, nothing else to say. Tomorrow, Youngster. Wow, 32 that bring it to 1,000. Okay. Well, you expect enough for the artist, man. That's very good. Very good. Nice of you for be unbiased, or nice for you for one the best other artists, even though you support the next artist. That's very good. Usually when you don't support one artist, you hope say it's gonna be very less or something like so. So that is very good, very commendable for you support your artist and still want it to be such a drastic improvement. Very good, very good. Love that, brother. Alright, people, bless up and big up on yourself now. We don't know nothing else to say. We're gone. Tomorrow, Youngster, live, 7:30. Out.